Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hey, what's up? Tobias Caesar here for Creative, and this is the video tutorial showing you how to customize the thriller intro. So this is how it looked like after you've opened it in After Effects. And first of all, what you have to do is type in your own titles. So for this, you go to this folder called Edit This. Let's toggle this down and you can see all the titles here, title 1 up to title 20. So just double click here and make sure to place the cursor inside the timeline, and you can see here we have two text layers, Creative Productions and Presents. If you only want one line, then you can just go to this I switch here and check this out, check this off, and then if you want to change the text, just double click and write my text here, for example. And maybe you want no presents. Then if you want to reposition in text, you can go to this selection tool here and then click and drag this around wherever you want this to be. And the typeface you can download for free. The link is in the readme.txt. So let's see, go to title 5. This is one of the titles that's getting revealed on this old paper. Besides the handprint, so you can see here we have director, or let's see, title 6 is composer, and you can see this is the one that's on the black handprint, so this needs to be in white, in white color. So for example, if you want this to reposition it, you can also make this like this, and your director name is maybe Jane Doe instead of John Doe. So then you can go to the last titles. You can see there's only one line, for example, Will Cusick here. If you want another title for this, so let's say it's the director of photography, and yeah, I know I've made a typo here, then you can just activate it here and then of course write your own stuff. So maybe he was let's say he was casting, so you can do it like this. Or if it's actor or something like that, you can just uncheck the second line here. Now we have some background titles here. That's the one that's in the end of the animation will flash up in the background. So if you don't want these titles, just again turn this off, or if you want this but have another text, and again double click and write background text, anything you like. So I think that's pretty easy. So now let's see what else you can do. You can reposition these texts as they are in the animation. So let's see here, for example, if this loads up. So you can see here we have Casting by Ben Smith, and this is right here, but maybe you want this to be positioned more at the top of the pinky of this handprint here. So for this you go to this folder, reposition titles, and everything is almost in part 1, only the last seconds is part 2, but you will figure this one out. So go to part 1 and we can see we are here. So let's see which one is casting. I go to the selection tool again and click through these titles here to see when it gets highlighted, and I see it's title 10. And then I just use the green and the red arrow and click and drag this around to reposition it. So maybe I want this to be at the top of the pinky. So I will just drag this up here, just like this. And yeah, so you can reposition them, but that's optional, you don't have to do that, and it should be good as it is now. So we can close this window and we go back to the output composition, and you can see here's a layer called controls. And if we select this and then go to the effect controls window, and if you cannot find this window, go to window and choose effect controls. You can see we have a color control for the text color. So if you look at the beginning here, up where it is here, for example, this is the color you can set for this, and it's also for the last title. So if you make this reddish, then you can see it is like this. If you want this to be different color, you can also go to the titles by itself and then select one title, go to the effect controls window and then check use individual color, and then you can set here a color you like. So if you want this to be blue, make it like this. And then the effect controls window here with the controls layer in the output composition again, you have the option to choose the cinemascope. Letterbox is more filmic aspect ratio here, or you can have it 16:9 full HD, but I think this looks much better. So now after you finished with the customization, you can go to the output composition and then click on composition, add to render queue, and you see a new job gets added here. Make sure this is set to best settings. Then you can click here and change the format. So let's see, maybe you want a QuickTime movie, and I would recommend to choose H.264 as it is very good quality but low file size. If you have audio imported into this project, then make sure to check this here. If not, then leave this unchecked. Okay, and then click here and choose the destination where you want your video to be saved. Click on save and then just click render and wait for it to load. So that's everything for this one. Thank you very much for purchasing. I hope you find this project useful. If you have any questions about working with this template, then please don't hesitate to drop me an email through my profile page on VideoHive. I will surely contact you, and yeah, thanks again. Bye.